UValleyRadio.net. Good morning. It's Robert Miguel. Check it in one more time. We are getting geared up for the weekend. So much cool stuff going on in Uvalde and Uvalde County. One big event that we're excited to be a part of, Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to be at Frio Country Resort for the Fall on the Frio event, which actually kicks off today in beautiful Concan, Texas. So with me on the phone to talk all about it, give us all the deets, all the information from Frio Country Resort, I've got Cassandra Perry on the line. Welcome.
Hi.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us. We're excited to share a little bit about Fall on the Frio with you guys, and hope to see y'all out here.
So first of all, let's talk about you, Cassandra. First of all, it's a cool name. It reminds me of Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Cassandra. You ever seen that movie, Wayne's World?
Oh, yeah. I get that a lot.
Do all your friends give you a hard time about Wayne loving you?
Yes.
So, anyway, I digress. So Cassandra, how long have you worked for or at Frio Country Resort?
I have been here for 8 years.
Wow.
And I actually started working here because I came to help at a cook-off, and then I just never left.
Wow, so this is basically your baby then, huh? I mean, this is your thing, huh? This is imprinted in you.
I do the cook-offs here. We have a chili cook-off, another barbecue cook-off, a couple of women's events, so lots of fun stuff year-round.
So give us some information about the general, what you offer at Frio Country Resort.
Here at Frio Country, we have 47 cabins that are located on the river, as well as 14 full hookup RV sites. Wow. And then we manage about 65 homes throughout Concan in different subdivisions.
Wow, that's a whole lot of property, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
and of course, this is, because, Concan's a great tourist destination. Just quickly, this is kind of just a one-off question, but man, drought this year, crazy. How did that affect business? How are you guys doing out there in Concan? Just kind of.
We are blessed to have repeat customers that have been coming with their families for 30 plus years. So that's really been helpful. The drought was tough, but I think people that come to visit the Frios that have been coming for an extended period of time just love the river, and they know that years where you can float, or there might be years where you're just kind of going to sit and hang out.
Isn't that fantastic that people that when they come so often that they know it's kind of like it's kind of give and take, a little yin and yang. It's always going to be a little high or low, and they just they're okay with that because they know it's just part of it, and they love you guys that much. So fantastic. I'm glad you guys came out of that okay. Let's go ahead and talk about obviously spring and summer are the big months for tourism, and now we're in the fall. So is this why we try to put together events and special things to bring more people out, or is it to cater to maybe the county people, or what's the reasoning for putting on these events that you guys tend to do?
So first, a big part of Frio Country is we like to give back to our community. So all of the events that we host here at the resort go back to charities that are within our community. So that's really important to us. And then summers are crazy and busy, so it's nice to get people out here in the fall to kind of explore Uvalde County and the river region and see what else there is to do other than the rivers. There are so many things to do in Uvalde County that don't revolve around the river, so it's nice to get people out here when it's not so crazy so they can kind of explore and get to know the area.
So I'm sure that you deal with a lot of guests. What are the things that guests tend to be most surprised that Uvalde County has to offer, and what are the things that they're most, pleased to go see outside of the river?
I would say, a lot of people don't know about the different museums in Uvalde, or the library or the Briscoe. Hiking, people are really shocked that there's hiking so close.
Well, very good. So, and I guess while we're talking about you and your role there, 8 years is a long time. What is your favorite part of the job? What keeps you there and keeps you just trucking along and having a good time at Frio Country?
I would say it's the off-season events and being able to help put these things on to draw people out here and to give back to the community. Summers are tough and they're crazy and they're fast, but this time of year is nice. The weather starts to cool down, and you just get to do these fun things where you get to interact more with people and get to know them and why they come to Concan.
Well, very good. Now, Frio Country Resort, of course, this weekend you're kicking off Fall on the Frio, and this, like you said, you give them back to the community in that proceeds are benefiting Gear Up for Game Wardens. So let's go on and get into the details of the actual event. It starts off today, and I guess there's the cook-off starts off today?
Yes. So this evening at 7, we'll begin our turn-ins. We'll have a margarita contest, followed by a salsa contest. And then we do have our kids' queue, which is super fun. Lakey Mercantile, Shelly and Ricky Collins, they donate all the steaks for the children to cook. So every child will get 2 steaks, one to turn in and one to try to see what they did. And then tonight we'll also have mariachis from Eagle Pass from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Wow. That's awesome. Man, giving a kid a steak. Wow. That's brave. Now, are these kids, are they pretty like pro kids? They know what they're doing? Or are we just getting kids that are just going to possibly turn that thing into a hockey puck?
No, we actually have some really good steaks that get turned in. We do 2 different age divisions, 5 to 10, and then 11 to 17. And they turn in some pretty good stuff. I usually judge the kids' queue because people are a little nervous about it, but
right.
It's they turn in some good stuff.
Man, I mean, you know what? If I could be out there this evening, I'd be there to help. But I'm really interested in this margarita thing, man. So Uvalde Radio will be out there with you guys tomorrow afternoon from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But this margarita thing, tell me, how does this go? You're going to judge that, right? You're going to be a part of that?
Oh, no, I can't. I'm on the clock.
Okay, all right. All right. Good answer for on the air.
The hardest part about putting these cook-ups on is finding judges, but the margarita contest, we never have trouble doing that. Those slots are filled up pretty quickly, but there are a lot of margaritas left over for everyone to try. Well,
as far as the other cook-off stuff, I know that tomorrow, Saturday, there's a whole bunch going on. Uvalde Radio is there 10 to 2, which means I wrap up just in time for the brisket. So if you need a judge on the brisket, hey, I'm right here for you. So
we definitely will need your taste buds.
Now, go ahead and give me a rundown on the things that are being turned in and judged on Saturday.
So Saturday morning, we'll start off with the bake-off, and that'll be pies, cookies, or cake. And after that, we'll go into beans. And then this is a CBA, that's Champions Barbecue Alliance sanctioned event. And at 12 p.m., the main meats will be turned in. That'll be chicken, followed by ribs, and then pulled pork, and then brisket. And then we'll have our final entry at 4 p.m., and that'll be Chef's Choice. And then we'll have some awards after that.
What do Chef's Choice typically, how do those normally look? Is it pretty random, or is a pretty narrow category there?
No, it's pretty open. The only thing it cannot be are the main 4 meats that you turn in. So it can be a dessert, it can be lobster, it can be seafood, it can be wild game, it can be anything as long as it's cooked on a pit.
That's awesome. Now, what is the judging process like? How does that go down?
The CBA will come in, and it's pretty cool. They did the brisket cook-off last year. They just give everyone a phone device, and they'll have different categories like smell, presentation, texture, taste, flavor, and so judges will judge everything based on that. And then if there's something that they taste that they don't like, or something that they taste and they really like, there's a spot for them to leave comments. That way the cooks can have that feedback at the end of the awards. That
is awesome. And then the awards, now what are these awards? Are they trophies, medals, certificates? How does the awards presentation look?
So trophy is a mix. We have some trophies, we have some plaques, we have some certificates, there's cash, there's a $5,000 guaranteed payout, so there's cash prizes, and we pay out the top 10 in the 4 main meats and the top 3 in the jackpot.
Man, lunch better come, because I'm getting hungry just thinking about this and talking about it. So obviously the cook-off is going to be awesome. So that's this evening and then all day tomorrow. We're talking about Fall on the Frio at Frio Country Resort. We've got Cassandra on the phone here to give us all the deets about it. Now, not only is there really the cool cook-off happening, but you got all kinds of like family events, pumpkin patch kids games, etc. Give me all the details on, if cook-offs aren't your thing, it's just a good opportunity to bring the kids out, right? Enjoy the beautiful fall weather and have fun.
Yeah, we have 150 pumpkins down by the river. There'll be great photo ops for families. We'll also have a paint station set up so children are able to paint their pumpkins and take them home with them as a souvenir. We'll have large yard games out. Coyote Cornhole will be hosting a cornhole tournament here tomorrow at 2.
Okay.
So that'll be another thing for families to come out and do.
Man, cornhole, people take that serious. That's some serious fun there. And then
Yes.
I saw the flyer said live music. Who's playing?
We're going to have Jerry Alvarez out here from 2:30 to 5:30 on Saturday.
Very good. All right. Keeping it local. I like that. He's a great guy, too. So
Yeah, he's
we've
so
played
good.
his music here on UvaldeRadio.net as well. So let's go ahead and get back into this Gear Up for Game Wardens. Can you have any background information on that organization and why you guys chose to basically have this event benefit them?
Yeah, so Gear Up for Game Wardens is in our region. I believe it's Region 5. And the funds help them to purchase things that the state doesn't pay for to help make their jobs easier or make them more efficient. I was also a part of Women Who Wander, and with the funds that we raised from that event, they were able to buy like a side-by-side to help them get down into riverbeds or hard areas. Last year's money, I think, went to helping them get some like night vision binoculars.
Oh.
So they're just different. It's just fun to help them get different things they need to do their job more efficiently.
That's fantastic. Okay, so and so basically, you take the registration fees, and then that's what goes towards this donation, I guess, right?
Yes. So we'll have a silent auction. We'll have the entry fees, and of course, we've had support from our community and our wonderful sponsors to help raise the money to put this event on.
So, what details? And we'll get into the sponsors. I've got the flyer here, so I can read those off, or you can expand upon them if you'd like. But as far as the silent auction, how is that looking? Is there anything you can talk about? Items that might be up for grabs there?
Yeah, Uvalco donated a chainsaw. We have a couple of different loops. We have some free stays at Frio Country in the off season. We have some registration and swag for women on the Frio in April. And we're really blessed. Our cooks, not only do they enter and rent cabins from us, they always bring us silent auction items. Usually there's Yetis and Consuela bags and just gift baskets. It's a really, really giving group of people that come out here and support.
Very cool. I might have to get my hands on that chainsaw. It's October, Got to get a costume,
Yeah.
right? So, man, it sounds like it's going to be a full day of fun. Again, we're talking about Fall on the Frio this evening and then all day tomorrow at Frio Country Resort. We've got Cassandra on the phone giving us some details. Let's go ahead and mention some of the sponsors. Can you mention any of those off the top of your head?
Yeah, we have Frio Acres and Frio Canyon Insurance, Heavy's Barbecue in Hondo, Andy's on River Road, Neil's Dining Room, Texas Hill Country River Region, Concan Radio Coolers, Lakey Liquors, Randy's Pest Control, Shannon Realty Group, Encina Properties, Happy Hollow Frio River Outfitters, Frio Country Resort, 7 Bluff Cabins RV Park, the Kemp Family, Alamo Area Ambulance, DKM, Medina Electric, Frio River Escape, Concan River Lodging, Lakey Mercantile. They also donate all of the steaks for the Kids Queue.
Wow.
Compadres, Rock and River Lodge, Frio River Vacation Rentals, Casa Suerte, and Hideout Cookers.
It's a fantastic group of people, from whether it's Concan or the surrounding areas, Uvalde County, and even outside of the county. But what's really remarkable is that, you would think that some of these resorts and lodges might be in competition with each other, but you guys really all kind of come together to make really great things happen at Concan, don't you?
Yes, that is a really fun part about this is we get to see our competitors, I guess, if you will, in a different light. Everyone's out here and it's all for a good cause, so that doesn't really matter. And it's a good time to kind of catch up and talk to each other about, the summer that we just had or anything that comes up in the community. It's really nice to get to see them outside of work, I guess.
Yeah, very cool. Well, it sounds like a great day, a couple of days, to celebrate fall and the weather. I mean, you gotta love that, right? Just Southwest Texas in the fall is just amazing.
Yes, it is. And the evenings have been getting in the 70s. It's been really nice.
So, again, we're talking to Cassandra Perry over at Frio Country Resort. The event is this weekend, fall on the Frio this evening, and pretty much all day tomorrow. To remind you, UvaldeRadio.net will be on site from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow, playing the music, giving away some stuff. So please look for us out there. And is there any other information you got to get out that people should know, whether it's just, visitor information, best place to park, or best time to show up, or any of that stuff?
Yeah, so we don't allow vehicles to drive back here during the event just because there are so many children and stuff running around. We don't want anyone to get hurt. So when you come in, you'll just park at the front of the resort across from the office, and just walk on back. I do recommend bringing chairs and drinks, but there will be lots of food. You might want to bring an umbrella or canopy if you plan on hanging out, just to kind of get some shade. But other than that, you can just walk around and try people's barbecue and hang out.
We didn't really talk about the vendors. You guys are going to have some shopping and some food out there, right? Anything off the top of your head you want to mention that might be good shopping?
We have a few boutiques signed up, and then the barbecue teams, one of the awards that they can win is People's Choice. And to do that, they'll give out free barbecue. And you'll vote on it with some tickets. Well,
it sounds like a whole lot of fun, and we at Uvalde Radio are so excited to be a part of it. So thank you for inviting us. Any other information, or at least a website or phone number to call for more info?
Yeah, you can call us at Frio Country, and that's 830-232-6625, or visit our website, friocountry.com, and go to the events tab.
We will see you this weekend in Concan. Cassandra, thank you so much for the information, okay?
Yeah, no problem. We're happy to have y'all.
All right. Well, we'll see you there. This is UvaldeRadio.net. Thanks so much.
Bye.